trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered. The clock has always been rather autonomous. It's deep into summer, so there's a few hours left until it gets dark. The sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us. There's a crack in this window from a tantrum she threw some time ago. It wasn't the only thing she threw. Not exactly perfect soundproofing. Sunlight can be confusing, oppressive, as if pregnant with some ill omen. Or is stress finally catching up with me?
Who the fuck talks like that?
Sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us.
Ew! Ew! Oh, that's gross.
It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us.
Why is her face so gross?
My love.
You have a sick taste, Matt Damon.
We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love. We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple. The guy who snapped this, my love.
Okay, then. What the fuck was that?
Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning to dust? I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid. What once gave me so much joy now fills me with unbearable sorrow. Big enough for a lifetime of... We hated guns. We found this trunk at a big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Okay, then.
Why? You might just as well stay here. I should really stay. I prefer the darkness inside right now. There's nothing for me out there.
Oh. Fuck.
I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armor. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena trying on her various garments.
So, I guess she did die.
Is it possible there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing it? I don't think so, but memory can be so deceptive. That's funny. I don't recall seeing this plant before. Not that it matters. She probably found this rare specimen during the walks. Keep it.
Damn, that music's loud. And if I press escape, it'll just boot me out of the game.
Does it mean anything that it's in the Bible? Anyway, it's just some boring plant. A plant is a plant. Beautiful to some, boring to others. They say these things are alive. If they are, it must be a horrible existence. Confined in their own silent, dark world. Could it hurt me to be a bit more open towards religion? Serena's faith was always a rock for her to lean on. And I certainly could use one right now.
Why can't you just accept that I want God in my life? Have you any idea how many times he has helped me get through? Of course you wouldn't know. He was there for me all the times you weren't.
Oh, that's cold.
No, I don't want to read right now. Especially not a Bible. I have no need for the words in there. I don't feel like being admonished now. I don't want to... We have much more interesting things than this plant inside the cabin. A plant is a plant.
I guess I should go look at his books over there, since that thing said there's more interesting things like my book.
Someone said, work and love are the only things that ever really happen to us. Was it Freud or Marilyn Monroe? Did I let my work destroy my love? Writing was so all-consuming for me, yet I made so little headway in all this time. It all seems so meaningless now, drained of everything that made it worth reading in the first place. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. A lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No. Of course not.
Where is his Necronomicon?
Most of the books are mine, but a lot of rare. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No. Of course not.
I see cabinets there.
I didn't cook much for her. Always so worried about my stuff. She actually threw this at me once. She could have killed me. That's how the bedroom window got that crack. I tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves.
Here's your stupid omelet.
Heavy damn thing. Cast iron. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I torture myself trying to remember. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Damn.
All of this armchair. This is where we had that talk. Damn.
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter? Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
I couldn't care less about this. I torture myself. Too upset to even think straight.
Sit down. We need to talk.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here.
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
I hate her so much. All of this pathetic souvenirs.
Ew. It's even worse.
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb. Beyond it.
I have a feeling that later on her face is gonna turn like, I don't know, something like Jeff the Killer or something really scary, and it's gonna be absolute butts.
Lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I torture myself trying. Truth is, I could have used this spice to get some of her abominations down my throat. She never had any sense for balancing a meal. It was either spicy hot or cringeworthy bland. I was used to much better fare before my family fell on hard times. Almost empty. So typical of you, Serena. Not one limit. I'm too upset to even think straight. Changeable man. Insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right. The father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Monanon. What was it? Makler? Scholars say Niamh's divine father, Monanon, is of an elder race even more ancient than the Tuatha Danann.
Excuse you.
So much.
Okay, back to that. Oh, now I can open it.
Her jewelry box. What is it doing here? Just a bunch of schmaltzy junk.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, it used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, and I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense, and the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, and on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give.
A shrine to naivety. Don't see anything else of value.
It's naivete, you jackass.
I should just destroy this useless junk. But not even the venom inside me gives me strength. All of this, these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Nope, let's go. I don't even want to look at the picture now.
A part of me still thinks she'll forgive me and come back. But I've lost all hope now. Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about all the things she did and all the things she said?
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon, because I've had enough.
Don't torture myself trying to remember. I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them. Everything she wore, just to lure me in. Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. What is wrong with me?
It's just a door. You could just tug it with your pinky toe.
Too upset to even think straight. It's finally sinking in. She's not coming back. Nothing in this cabin will ever change again unless it's by my hand. How could I be so inconsiderate? Did this stupid lamp destroy my marriage? I will fix it. In case she comes back. I haven't got any bulbs on me, and I didn't bring any tools. What am I thinking? Why am I worrying about a stupid lamp? I hate her so much.
Okay, then.
Stupid, feeble-minded woman with her silly menial thing. It was she who didn't deserve me. I wouldn't waste my intellect on this sublunary distraction. She probably cared more for this plant than she cared for me. All of this, it's just a book. What good will reading a fairy tale do me? God has never been there for me when I needed comfort. Why would he want to go out of his mysterious ways to help me now? I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Okay, then.
The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry, even.
Flip a table or a bed.
Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful? I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough anyway. I'll torture myself trying to remember.
Is there anything new about anything else?
That incessant noise! I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now! It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute? This thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember. No wonder I'm going crazy. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Right, nothing in there.
It feels darker by the minute, but the sun is still high in the sky. Or is it? I feel so turned around. It can't be happening.
What's it?
No, I can still see even if the light is going. I'm not turning it on. I hate her. All of this, I couldn't care. Sunlight, bird song. Nothing feels worse when there's no hope. No chance of anything. The light is so dim here. Makes me want to chop down every tree outside.
Damn, calm down, sir.
There's only a limited window of opportunity for everything. Nice waste of mine. I'll torture myself trying to remember.
Anything else?
How could I have been so blind? Her vanity. Always fixing her hair before bed. Doting on her hair like a child. But I'm being unfair. Would I have wanted her to be some frump? Too angry to even care. All she cared about was herself all along. Her needs, her feelings. That's all that ever mattered to her. But what about mine? I was too upset to even think straight. I can't even bear to look at my face. She's really done a number on me. She never descended to criticizing my looks, though. Even when we fought, even when my hairline started going. It was a sore point for me. My thoughts are all over the place. Together, damn it. I hate her so much. I tried to flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent high blood pressure. What a load of bull. I've never felt better in my life.
I'm sick and tired of having to pamper you like a baby. Fine, I hope you have a great, lonely time at the hospital.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Alrighty then.
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
Yes.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else, just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about, unless she was the one who left. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Nothing in here.
Dearest, how do... And then you talk...
Nope. Nothing.